talk about it. So the episode begins with fat rolls running up on the vomiter in chief. I don't see hardly anything, honey. There are so many people in the way. It's like, what the is going on? Move, bitch! But what I do see is Suki is right here, and she was able to get 2 good licks in on Rollie's head right here, though. That's what I saw. But a lot of the hoes were saying that Suki lost. So at least she got 2 good hits on the camera, honey. I mean, look at this. Zeus. Really? We can't see anything. What, like, why are you hiding? Like, what? Like, this is not professional. We need to see the fights. Like, Bad Girls Club wasn't like this. Real Housewives of Atlanta wasn't like this. Love and Hip Hop's not like this. We see the fights. And then when it gets a little too chaotic, then they step in. But they have like 2 or 3 security guards. They don't got like 5, 6 of these big, back, burly, strong, muscular, masculine men that can just grab me and hold. I'm sorry. Let me stop. But we do see a wig go flying. I don't know who threw that. Probably Rollie, because that is Suki's wig. And after they get ripped apart, I mean, Rollie just starts going off on Suki. I be saying like, squirt Pepsi, you eat ass, yo stank. I mean, it was just a lot of insults. Tracy Morgan starts going off too. She said Rollie's booty stank. She called her fat. And she said her son was ugly. I was like, ooh, not the kids. Why these hoes gotta keep bringing kids into this? Child, honestly, I don't with Rollie, but if Rollie was to have whomped her in her mother face when she said that, she wouldn't have been wrong. Stop talking about people's kids. I mean, Rollie is spinning the wig on top of her head. I mean, she's just clowning. And that mouth is open, and I know that room is funky. So then Suki starts comparing body parts to Rollie, and, you know, she ends up flashing her tits saying, oh, my tits are better than yours. She can teach you, but she has to charge. Now here comes Scarface with the water, honey. You see her? She looked mad too.
I know you do.
Ooh, damn, that was a lot of water, honey. A lot of water. It got on DJ Floor low, honey. And that security. Oh, I know that security. Oh, that security probably get hit, beat, spit on. I mean, I hope they paying these security guards a lot of money. They need to make at least 6 figures, okay? They need to make like what the cast makes, because they got to deal with all the bullshit too. What is with Scarface throwing water? Like, she threw water on Smiley, and then she's throwing water on Suki. I mean, girl, Scarface, can't you run up? Like, why are you throwing water? Now, Sapphire, Suki's best friend, ain't doing shit. She's just standing there, honey, doing nothing, letting Rollie beat up on her and letting E.T. throw water in her face. Except she all up on Sukihana trying to block her from getting her lick back from Rollie. Bitch, why are you in her way? Let her get her lick back. If you ain't gonna defend her, at least let her get her lick back. In fact, Sapphire, you need to be on E.T. for throwing that water. Sapphire, you are bitch made, girl. Oh my God. We would not be friends after this. And Suki's like, get the off me, bitch. Get the off me. Get the off me. And I'm like, oh, well, I don't blame her. Like, Sapphire, why are you in the way? Move. Rollie in the background still talking shit, saying that all she good for is eating ass on OnlyFans, and that's the only way she can make some money. And I was like, oh, is it true, though? Is it true? Ooh, Scarface's body looks good here. I like it. Ooh, poor Suki. Poor Suki. She probably has to be watching this and saying, damn, I look busted and crusted. But at least she getting some good insults in. She telling Rollie to take a bath. You know, I think the verbal back and forth, who won it, I think it was a tie. But perhaps Rollie got the slight upper edge. Because, you know, Suki, you can tell when you bring up her, like, sex stuff, the OnlyFans and shit, she, you know, it kind of gets under her skin. I mean, I would be embarrassed too if I was known for throwing up on it and my juice looked like Pepsi Cola. I mean, I would be upset too, no matter how much money I got. Because True Tea, anybody can look it up for free right now. Like, come on. And there's no royalties. So after that, Rollie, Natalie, Scarface, and Mariah get on the bus, and Rollie just keeps going on about Suki. Not that's Janisha. Girl, that is Janisha in the background, bitch. Oh, you know what I can say? Janisha and Levy, they be in the middle, in the trenches, along with all them other hoes. I respect it, honey. I respect it. But, I mean, Janisha, that means you right on site seeing Lemmy on them bitches. Shit, is you in the bedroom too with him? Lemmy seem like an old freaky hoe. As soon as Suki gets on the bus, Bobby Lights is going out talking about she's fake as fuck. I can't believe Sapphire did that to you, left you alone. And he's right. You know, his face may be botched, but his opinion in this situation is right. Now Sapphire goes on the bus and Bobby and her start getting into it. I mean, Bobby stand up and everything. You know, I mean, he didn't put her hands on her, you know, but I'm just saying, I think, you know, Bobby was right to stick up for Suki because no one else was sticking up for Suki. And like, Sapphire, you let your girl go up against two girls, right? And the thing is too, the only reason why Rollie was getting involved is because she stepped up for her girl Scarface, okay? So Rollie was actually being a good friend to Scarface and she don't even know her that well. Sapphire and Suki had known each other for years. Sapphire, you are bitch made. And let me tell you something, I know what she was playing. She made a strategic decision and said, look, I am not going to fight Rollie because I want to say on this show, by all means possible, I'm on good terms with House A. I am not trying to give this up. I'm not trying to give this up. So, you know, Suki, I'm sorry. I'm going to let you, you know, get handled, get water thrown at you, get beat up, get called all types of names. And I'm going to sit there as your best friend and do nothing so I keep my spot. And then I'll apologize to you later, Suki. See, nah, Sapphire and I, like I said, we would not be friends no more. So they kick Sapphire off the bus, and then Sapphire come on the Mean Girls bus and basically like, I don't know what I did. Like, I feel like I could be there as much as possible for her, and I just don't. Shut up, ho. And then what's so messy is Mariah shows Natalie and Rollie the picture of Suki's bodily fluids. And and Natalie and Rollie are like, what the fuck? And then Rollie, she actually flipped the phone to the camera to show the picture of the, but they ended up blurring it out. But I was like, damn. She was like, see, this is her. See. And I'm just like, damn, bitch. Let me tell you something. Rollie, when she goes at it on people, she's gutter. I mean, she goes low, honey. So in the next scene, the girls wake up in the morning and they go sun tanning. It looks like they probably have some good lighting and stuff here because the lighting was beautiful, honey. Absolutely beautiful. The girls look very sun-kissed, you know. Fly Tatted Sky, the Ant BBL is looking good. And what's actually crazy is that the BBL doesn't look like an Ant BBL with her swimsuit on. It actually looks good and proportional. I think a lot of these BBLs, I think they look really funny with clothes on, but without clothes on, they looked good. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they're just talking about the night before, the chaos, the drama. You know, they're talking about, you know, Scotty and Natalie. That happened last night too. And also, Tasiki lets it be known that she is so happy Smiley is not there, honey. She was in such a good mood that she decided to cook. I said, well, damn. Sky is the only one that does a confessional where she says that she misses Smiley and wishes that, you know, she was here. You know, tatted up Sky, I think you're actually a genuinely nice person, Sky. I really think you are, and you have a good soul. You know, I just wish that your ant-shaped BBL didn't look so bad, you know, in clothes, you know what I mean? Like, it looked good here, you know what I mean? But in clothes, it looks like you know, Queen Ant, honey, Queen Ant. So in the next scene, the girls all talk about the night before. They talk about Scotty. They talk about Suki. Then Sapphire comes walking on in. She is injured because something happened with her ankle. I don't know. She always be having some issues with her leg. But shit, maybe that's karma for throwing the drinks on Smiley and Suki from the night before. See? God don't like ugly. So in the next scene, Sukihana and Sapphire had a conversation about the night prior. And the talk doesn't really go well. Sapphire just keeps trying to make excuses, and Suki's really not trying to hear it. She's like, bitch, why didn't you fight her? Like, you let me go by myself. Like, what the fuck? You stood up for bitches that don't give two fucks about you. And I'm the main bitch that after when this is all said and done, I'm the only one that truly cares about you, and you should have stood up for me. And that is totally true. That is totally true. And Sukihana says, I'm going to need you to fight E.T. for us to be cool. And I said, oh, Okay. Well, I don't think she did it on this like season, but on the reunion, I know she went for ET and made up for it. So good, Sapphire, good. But there's nothing like doing it in real motherfucking time, bitch. You should have done it in real time. And I mean, the conversation ends in a hug, but in the confessional, Suki's like, I'm not really, over it yet, but, she my girl and, hopefully, we can move past this or whatever. So that's good at least. Now in the next scene, Scotty and Natalie meet up, honey. And ooh, let me tell you something. Scotty, you earned some of my respect this time. Because Natalie was talking crazy, doing all that whoop-de-whoop, wah-wah-wah. And then look. Scotty ran up first. I can't show it, but Scotty made the first move, bitch. I said, yes, Scotty. Yes, bitch. Yes. Ooh, and look at Scotty. Look at her. She got her going in the bathroom, bitch. Is that Lemmy ducking? Bitch, that's Lemmy ducking. I'm dead. Oh. So when all is said and done, Scotty has a few scratches on her face because Natalie had her ring finger on, all right? She had her ring finger on. Yeah, that's a pretty bad scratch. She got scratches here and here. Yeah, girl. Oof. And then Natalie starts going off on Scotty, saying that she's entitled, saying that Scotty uses her, saying that Scotty gets jealous of hanging out with other girls, saying that she has to bring her dog everywhere, even though Rollie couldn't bring her dog to Jamaica. I mean, she just really started going off on Scotty. Then Scotty's just sitting there with the damn cooler on her forehead. Ooh, who is that security guard right there? Damn, do they all gotta be fine? So after Natalie's done going off, she tells Scotty to come here so she can give her a hug. And that's good. I hate to see friends break up. But, I still think they, are kind of, during this episode. Because even though they hugged it out, they still feel a certain type of way. But it's good that they're giving a hug now. So in the next scene, the House B girls get on the bus to go to the club. And so do the other girls. By the way, Scotty's not on the bus with them. But on the bus, Natalie starts talking shit about Scotty to Rollie. And telling Rollie that Scotty's asking Natalie if Rollie's her best friend now. And it's like, Natalie, why are you doing that? Why are you being a messy bitch? They get to the club and all is fine and well until Natalie asked all the girls to get on stage together to do some group hug thing. But Suki's like, no, I don't want to hug you hoes. And then Suki says that she heard Mariah wants to fight her. Who do you think will win between the two? Mariah Lynn or Suki? But I guess we shall see on the next episode. But I want to know what you guys think. And this is the video the YouTube algorithm thinks you should watch next.